Okay, this is our third episode on Channel B, a special episode this afternoon on the York National Rail Museum, and we're having such a great time. So we're going to walk down here on this beautiful green train here, and we'll walk down and we'll find out a little bit about it. And as we come down here on the left-hand side, we'll just have a look at this board here. This is an express passenger locomotive used on the London South West routes in the 1890s to 1960s. So this locomotive was originally designed for express passenger service. After one was involved in an accident at speed, they were used for slower branch line work. Wow, first, second and third class. So this is going past the third class carriage. I, of course, would be in the first class. And here we go. This is your way, sir, in England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales. Okay. So you can imagine these are the porters that bring the luggage on the carriages there, the little horse and carts. Little first class carriage here. There's quite nice large seats. A bit hard to see. I'll just try and see inside. Yeah. So that's probably where I would be. It is just a beautiful train, and this is where the guard would be, so they have a guard in each train. And here, this is interesting. This is obviously an insulated fish van used on routes between the East Coast ports and London. Fish was made more readily available around the country after railways started to transport from ports to cities. It was moved on express trains so that it arrived at the markets while still fresh. The insulation in this van kept the boxes of fish and ice cool. Wow, so one can imagine going back all those years. I didn't realise this is, well, of course, this is where they would have to transport it. So, quite long, the trains. And as I said before, this is just a fantastic museum. I really recommend it if you're in York. It is a must. You must come down and see this National Rail Museum. It's very close to the York railway station. Okay, this is called the Pullman, and we'll walk down here. This is like an intercity train, so this is more of a modern train. There's sign here, British Rail. Okay. So, yeah, okay, I'm going to sort of double back a little bit. I'm going to go round through this other area here, and we'll just see what's here. And I hope you're really enjoying your time here at the York the Railway, National Railway Museum. So coming down here, okay, these all little carriages and stuff like this. So, okay, we're going to walk down here, and it's got a great feeling. You could take yourself back in time, and one could just imagine being a passenger in Victorian times. And these are the sorts of trains that you would see on at the stations, and even as a young boy, when I was growing up, there were steam trains, believe it or not. I know I'm not that old, but in my hometown in Kenilworth in Warwickshire, we used to see steam trains, and we used to cross over the bridge going to Sunday school, and we used to lovely cross the bridge in the steam trains, and the steam was envelop us. And what a great feeling, folks. This makes you part of everything, takes you back. It's just amazing. But folks, I do recommend it. Please come to York, and York is a beautiful historical city. Dates back to the Roman times, the Normans and the Vikings, but the York Railway Museum is a must. Once again, this is Bobbo, Channel B live in York. And don't forget, folks, please enjoy always.